this thing is. If you were up in person on it, it would be pretty huge. Alright, here's the new project. It's a ship horn, homemade, and the whole trumpet assembly is made out of fiberglass, made out of aluminum. And the plate sits in right in here, and then it resonates inside here as the air transports through here, comes through here, and then hits the plate, and then it forces the plate to open up on when it's sealed up on this one gap section right here that's machined. It just, the plate in the center, it's sealed on it, so when the air comes in, it has nowhere to go except right there. So it's the most weakest point of the plate. That force, it starts to bend open, causing the plate to resonate at a really high frequency. So as the frequency resonates, it has to be super airtight in this trumpet to really work well. So it starts to create this back pressure effect, like kind of like an exhaust on a car. You know, as it goes down through here, it opens up the plate in a certain sequence, however which size and dimensions that your trumpet's designed. And with this size trumpet right here, it's going to create a low frequency, so it's going to be more deeper because it's a lot longer, and it opens up at much more larger opening right here, and then it goes on to about that big. So the kind of pressure I'm going to use, it's a fairly low pressure that this horn can actually operate on, is about 70 psi to 130. Anything above that will start to distort and not sound proper. It'll just sound ugly. Until I get my thicker bronze plate on there, it's about 3/16 of an inch thick, and it's gonna sound a lot better. I think I can put about 200 to 250 psi, possibly 300 psi in this thing, and it will give it a lot much more thump to it. And this thing's huge. This whole thing was originally began as a steel pipe, and it started off about this diameter, and I split the pipe all the way up with a plasma cutter and all the way down the pipe using a ruler, of course, to kind of guide the plasma cutter tip all the way up the pipe. And then after that's done, I just took each cut strip on this pipe and bent it out and flared it out to a trumpet style shape. Alright, this is what it looks like when it's all taken apart. All it is the plate, the gasket, and this is the back plate, and then there's the whole front assembly, and there's the air hole, comes out right here. Stainless steel tempered, and it's a little over 7.5 inches in diameter, about 40 thousandths of an inch thick, and everything is just made out of aluminum. Yep. Goes in there like that, nice and snug, and this guy goes in here. Either way, it doesn't matter. It actually resonates right on here, this part right here. This is all made from the mill on the rotary table over there and spun in the lathe over there. So that's all I needed to get this thing done and finished. And I tapped all the holes, and first drilled all the holes and then tapped them.